Today, mass federal agents not only raided 3 Home Depots and a car wash, they raided the streets of San Pedro, Long Beach, Torrance, and other areas with their roaming patrols, taking Latinos they saw from the streets, including several street vendors, gardeners, and more. There's a lot to cover again. Today is Wednesday, October 8th, day 125, and here are your ICE recaps for in and around LA. Quick shout out to the California Community Foundation. CCF's LA Neighbor Support Fund provides aid to families affected by immigration raids. Today, again, there was a lot going on, and Izzy and I did our very best to verify and make sure this is all accurate. So let's start in San Pedro, where they raided the literal streets. And don't check me on San Pedro and San Pedro, whatever. On Gaffey Street on 7th at 8:10 a.m., several vehicles were spotted cruising the neighborhood. Then in front of Louis Chinese on Pacific and 20th around 8:10 a.m., one person was kidnapped from the sidewalk. Moments later, they grabbed someone in front of Harold's Place, 1 block away on Pacific Avenue and 19. And then at Arco at the Gaffey and Channel Street, around 8:30 a.m., 3 people were reported kidnapped. Several ICE vehicles were also spotted still on 1st and Gaffey around 9 a.m. And by 9:22 a.m., they raided the Home Depot on Gaffey Street, kidnapping at least 4 people. Moments later, in front of a 7-Eleven on 1st and Gaffey Street at 9:28 a.m., ICE took a tamalero and one other person. But 10 minutes later, at the Pollo Loco and Ono, a Hawaiian barbecue a block away on Gaffey Street and Santa Cruz Street at 9:40 a.m., several agents were spotted again on the sidewalk and getting into vehicles in their parking lots. We're not sure of the time, but Los Angeles County Supervisor Janice Hahn reported that at the Dean Dana Friendship Nature Park, 3 individuals were kidnapped by masked agents. She stated ICE attempted to intimidate park staff who demanded identification and guided other visitors away from the agents. ICE informed them that they will be there all week, so Supervisor Hahn is postponing programming for next week and asking the sheriffs to conduct additional patrols. Over in Harbor City, near Port Bell Avenue around 10:30 a.m., ICE agents profiled and briefly detained someone and let them go after they showed them their residency card. From there, they headed to Long Beach, where they raided the Express Car Wash on Orange and Artesia around 11:05 a.m. They kidnapped 5 people. And then at the Home Depot on Atlantic and Spring at 12:05 p.m., Long Beach Rapid Response was in the area to confirm that unfortunately, 2 day laborers were kidnapped. And a little north of there, at the Superior Grocers on Cherry Avenue and East Market Street, people witnessed ICE kidnap one of the employees along with a food vendor. They attempted to take 3 people, but one was a resident and was released. And over in Torrance, in the area of Ansan del Amo, a gardening truck with tools was left abandoned in a parking lot. A witness reported that they saw ICE take its 2 gardeners. In Koreatown by Oxford and Olympic at 7:10 a.m., about 4 agents were seen kidnapping a man and placing him into a blue sedan. And at Playa Vista at the Home Depot there on Jefferson around 9:25 a.m., about 10 agents raided the parking lot, kidnapping at least 1 person there, and then following an individual and grabbing him at the parking lot of a nearby Kaiser Permanente office where they were staging. The victims' vehicles were left abandoned, including one with their dog inside. The family was able to retrieve the car and the dog safely. A couple incidents in Montclair super early in the morning. First, on Kingsley Street around 5 a.m., 5 agents in 4 vehicles detained a man headed to work, handcuffing him and sitting him on the sidewalk. Agents tried to blind the observer's phone with their flashlights as they filmed. He was ultimately let go. And the second incident in Montclair on Sunset Park, 15 minutes later, the same agents from the Kingsley stopped and went to kidnap 1 person. They also tried to blind the observer's camera with their flashlights. And over in Pomona, in front of a mobile home complex, early in the morning, a person's lunch bag was found abandoned in front of the apartment complex. Neighbors recognized it and believed it belonged to a woman who works at a nearby Del Taco. In Encanto, around the trolley station on Pacific Avenue between 62nd and 63rd Street around 7:30 a.m., agents were spotted in a residential area and left the area as well. In Roland Heights, at the intersection of Fullerton Road and Aguero at 8:20 a.m., several unmarked vehicles and masked agents were seen surrounding 1 vehicle in the middle of the street. We have no further details on that incident. And back in Ventura, at the Government Center and County Jail,
No diga nada, no firma nada. Llama a su familia.
if you appreciate reporting like this, please consider becoming a monthly or yearly member of LA Taco, buying some merch, or dropping a dime in our documentary fundraiser so we can continue to bring you more vital information like this. Remember to stay safe and stay vigilant, LA.